6th. I just want to explain to you guys why I'm doing keto, how to do keto correctly in words. So instead of just watching me do what I was doing, you can actually hear me explain it and why I was doing what I was doing. So a keto diet is when your body starts to burn fat for energy. Now, normally your body burns carbs for energy and it converts your carbs into glucose. Your body has a mechanism to burn fat into glucose. The problem is that it doesn't use it because it doesn't need to, because we always consume enough carbs for energy. What happens on a keto diet is you lower your carbs to a point where your body goes into like a shock, almost, I guess you can call it, and you up your fats enough to where your body notices the difference and says, okay, so I need to burn fat instead of carbs. Now, what happens is your excess body fat, right? What we want to accomplish is you're staying in a caloric deficit the whole time. And when you're in this caloric deficit, your body is burning excess fat, right? And since it's burning excess fat in this caloric deficit, if it has no other fat to burn from your calories that you're eating, because you're in a caloric deficit, which is the definition of a caloric deficit, it goes to burn your body fat instead of your muscles. Because if it was burning protein, which pretty much is the last resort your body goes to, unless you're eating too much protein, it'll burn muscle. So what we're trying to do here is lose weight by being in a caloric deficit, because that's pretty much the only way you can lose weight, but also keep our macronutrient composition about 35% or 25% protein, 5% carbs, and 65% fat. What this is going to do is the body's basically going to start burning the fats and, in theory, burn our excess fat and maintain a little muscle. What you'll notice, though, is that you're going to look flatter. Your muscles are not going to look as full, because when you restore your glycogen with carbs, it's what makes your muscles fuller, and we're not going to have carbs. So what's going to happen is once every 2 weeks, we're going to have a carb up day and a refeed all in one day. So what happens is right now I'm eating 2,300 calories. My maintenance calories are about 3,000 at my weight right now. So what we do is we go to 3,000 calories, we lower our fats to about 80, and then we up our carbs to fill out the rest of those calories. It'll give our body, you'll see what you look like after you lose a little bit of weight and your muscles are full, and it'll give your body a little bit of a jump start. That's what we're hoping. Alright guys, so that was my explanation of a keto diet. If you like it, subscribe below, like below, comment below. I'm actually going to put a couple of links on the screen, so let's just go like this. Subscribe here, like here, and watch my 10,000 calorie challenge video here. Thanks guys. Alright guys, just went food shopping for my keto weeks. Alright, I'm going to show you what everything is over here. So, we have some Propel. This is good because it was $10 for 24 bottles, which is amazing. I've never seen a deal like that before. And because there's no calories and no carbs. Exactly what we need. We got some chicken wings. Now, on a keto diet, I'm starting about 1-to-1 with my proteins and my fats. But at some point, we're going to be going even lower than that. Like almost like 0.7-to-1 protein versus fat, which means that at some point we're going to need like high fat content foods. Well, I mean, we need high fat content foods the whole time, which means that we have like ground beef patties, which is great. I bought myself some mesquite chicken wings from Costco, the Kirkland brand. Cheap, pretty cheap actually. 4 pounds of wings for $20. So I can eat them right now. And I bought myself some shrimp. So basically what I what I just did was, first of all, I spent way too much money. Eating keto, eating anything is money. It's money sucks. Not having money sucks. Sometimes. Is this focused? I can't. There we go. Okay, that's good. All right. So we got some Propel, some chicken wings, some burgers for the fat content. I'm pretty much gonna just be eating lots of salad. So I'm not gonna bore you guys for the next 14 weeks with like meal prep, you know, because after today, everything's gonna be pretty much exactly the same for the next 14 weeks. Just calorie counts are gonna go down a little bit, which is fine. If I do anything crazy, like say, I'm gonna try maybe do like 100 chicken wing challenge for you guys, you know, because you obviously absolutely loved my 10,000 calorie challenge. And as long as I stay in keto, you know, I might be bumped out of keto a little bit, but the fact that there's no carbs, if I have like 100 chicken wing challenge, will mean that within the next couple of days I'll be back into keto. So we're gonna do some fun stuff for you guys, hopefully. So yeah, I'm gonna heat up some of these the pre-made wings already. They're like 50 calories per wing, and I literally didn't eat anything today. So I mean, I had maybe I had a chicken cutlet this morning, a piece of a chicken cutlet. So 2 ounces was about 200 calories. So I have about 2,000 calories left. So I'm gonna have about 1,000 calories in chicken wings. Then we're gonna be training around 5, 6 o'clock. I'm probably gonna bring you guys to the gym today, but it's gonna be in a separate vlog. So this vlog is gonna be dedicated solely to the type of food I'm eating on my keto diet. Yeah. So hope you guys enjoy my food. Keep watching. Thank you guys so much, by the way, for subscribing. That video really helped me out a lot. Got like 12, 14 subscribers, and for me that's crazy because that pretty much doubled my subscriber base, which is amazing. So thank you guys. Just keep watching. It's gonna keep coming. I'm gonna show you all the good foods I eat on my keto diet, just to prove to you guys that it's actually not as hard as you would think to eat a keto diet.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways.
Took me about 15 minutes to figure out how to put this oven on broil just now. Alright, so the wings are in. Sounds good. So we have about 1,000 calories left for the day. Probably going to eat about 400 before I go to the gym, maybe 300 more. We don't really know. I'll see how I feel. And then we'll have about 1,000 after. It's really tough eating 2,300 calories of straight protein and fat, but I'm going to show you guys just how to do it. Salads, cheese, buffalo wings, not breaded, no breaded buffalo wings, steaks and burgers, pretty much anything that like a normal person who doesn't really know much about fitness will turn around and be like, oh, that's unhealthy, you know, doesn't look healthy. Ranch dressings. The only thing that I won't do is have something like hot dogs, maybe in an emergency, you know. We have a lot of avocados, olive oils, you know, some good stuff. Stuff that's gonna keep you full. You have to have a lot of vegetables now. Now, we have to have about 30 grams of carbs a day, and pretty much the only way you can stay under that by actually eating a filling amount of food. You have a lot of broccoli, a lot of like lettuces. So mixed lettuces are going to help you a lot. I'm going to show you guys my salad later tonight. I'm going to make a salad tonight with some shrimp. It's going to be good. So stay tuned. Wings and some Propel. That's what you wish you can have on some keto. What do you want, Blaze? What do you want? Psst, psst, Blaze. Alright. We got 12 ounces of grilled shrimp, some lettuce, and some spinach. Then we're gonna be going, yeah?
Pizza. You hungry? You want this? You have to behave.
Till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways.
Come on, Pete, shut my refrigerator.
Alright, well, now you're on the video. Shh.
So? So?
And on we'll go.
Salsa, I love you.
You get a while before they come home, baby.
Morning, guys. It's currently April 5th. Parents have officially left on vacation. So since yesterday I only had two different meals, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you a little bit of a variation of what I'm eating today. So I'm gonna try and get 4 keto meals in for this keto video, so you guys have somewhat of a variation. I'm gonna have the chicken wings again just because I have them. I'm probably gonna have a lot less, probably 10 with a salad today, so I can eat a little bit more often today. And then we're making a pulled pork, so that's good too. It's good for keto. .70 ounces of cheese. We're gonna do crushed red pepper. And now for the Guerrera family secret in our salads. Not really a family, I mean it's a family thing, and no one else really does this, and I think it makes it taste absolutely amazing. This is another memory from my grandfather. We got oregano in our salad. Try it, guys. It's actually really gives it a very Italian-y flavor, and it mixes very well with oil and red wine vinegar. And that's it, and that's our salad. So breakfast has been served. We have 13 wings, which is about 650 calories. Pretty much even on the fat and the protein, so maybe about 60 protein, about 50 fat. Then we have a salad that for the time being is not going to be counted towards my carb macros because we're going to go a little lenient, but it's pretty much about 10 grams of carbs. There are 0.7 ounces of cheese, which is about 70 calories, and then we have 2 servings of olive oil, which is about 30 grams of fat and about 300 calories. So altogether this whole meal is about 1,000 calories, which leaves me about 1,300 for the rest of the day, which is good for like 2 or 3 more meals. And this is how we do keto.
Along the way, melodies we haven't played. to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands.
You know what? I'm gonna put this kale mix and the spinach mix in both. Just a little bit of both in both.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on
Put about 12 to 18 grams of Parmesan cheese in both of them, because Parmesan cheese is just amazing, and I'm allowed to have fat, so why not, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna weigh out the Parmesan cheese and I'm gonna eat my salad. I'll show you guys a very last picture of my last meal, and then we should be good. And lastly, for you guys, it is what's today's date? April 6th. I'm going to show you a keto breakfast. So this video is going to have 3 days worth of video in it. April 4th, 5th, and April 6th. April 4th I showed you a lunch. April 5th I showed you a lunch. And this I'm going to show you some breakfast. What we have here is 2 egg whites, 1 whole egg, 2 slices of turkey bacon, and 3 ounces of pulled pork. I would say in total, there's also 2 slices of cheese, so say 100 calories on that. An egg is another 100 calories, and about 40 calories for the egg whites, so I'd say about 300 calories. The bacon is about 130 calories, so about 450 calories, and the pork is about 250. So let's say about 600 calories, and it's roughly the same amount of fat as it is protein, so that's good for our keto. Alright guys, I'm basically going to end this episode here, and yeah, I just want to show you guys that eating in keto is not impossible, and that it can actually taste really good.